Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu Alaikum and welcome to Star Academy. Dear learners, in this video lesson, you will learn what is a ballad and the significance of the ballad. Plus, we will discuss different types of ballads, including folk ballads, lyrical ballads, and modern ballads. So, let us first define what is a ballad. A ballad is a type of poem that tells a story and was traditionally set to music. English language ballads are typically composed of four-line stanzas that follow an A, B, C, B rhyme scheme. So remember the four main points about ballad. A ballad is a type of poem and ballads are composed of four-line stanzas. The rhyme scheme of the ballads are A, B, C, B, and it is the oldest form of the poetry. Here is an example of ballad, and this is the famous poem of Samuel Taylor Coleridge, The Rime of Ancient Mariner. You can see the rhyme scheme here, A, B, C, B. Moving to another example, here you can also see the ballad is composed of four-line stanza and the rhyme scheme is A, B, C, B. Now, let us discuss significance of ballad in literature. For the first few hundred years of their existence, ballads were not necessarily considered literary and were instead a part of the oral storytelling tradition. The ballad has its origin in the even older storytelling traditions in Scandinavia and Germany, which can be seen in the epic poem Beowulf. This tradition arose in the 12th century and generally had love as their theme at the beginning. Over time, ballads branched out in their themes and often featured stories that were tragic, comic, or heroic. Most ballads focus on one story with a central dramatic event. Ballads became especially popular in the romantic moments of the 18th century with poets such as William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and John Keats. In general, ballads have fallen out of favor with contemporary poets, but there are still a few new poems being written that fit the definition of ballad. As told earlier, we will also discuss types of ballads. Number one is folk ballads. Folk ballads are traditional ballads that existed as an oral or often musical tradition before they were recorded in written language. Key features of folk ballads are they are not attributable to any one author. They tend to tell stories of love and adventure, employ common matter. Here is an example of folk ballad. Number two is lyrical ballad. Lyrical ballads are also known as literary ballads, and lyrical ballads are those poems that began to appear in the 18th century as a new variation on the folk ballad. Lyrical ballads have little to do with oral tradition or music. Writers of lyrical ballads from the 18th to the 20th century continued to use the bouncy rhythm of the iamb to tell their stories, but they allowed themselves to stray from always using common meter. Those poets expanded the subject matter of the ballad by using lyrical ballads to tell everyday stories rather than only stories characterized by excitement or adventure. Here's an example of the lyrical ballad, The Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. You can see the rhyme scheme of both the stanza is A, B, C, B is shrink and drink, and in the second stanza the rhyme scheme is A, B, C, B. The word B and C shows the rhyme scheme A, B, C, B in the second stanza.